Hi, I'm Lucio Simoni. I am the engineering manager for BC Group. In this series of videos, we'll be demonstrating the IPA-3100 infusion pump analyzer. We'll demonstrate all the features and how to run all the tests that you need to perform on your infusion pump. All right, here's a first look at our IPA-3100. This is the latest infusion pump analyzer from BC Biomedical. We can see here from our home screen, this is the view that we get when we turn the unit on. We have easy access in our color touchscreen to get to flow testing, occlusion testing, and also draining the unit. Up at the top, we can see our battery status indicator. We've got system settings on the right, and we can view our data logs on the left up here. We have a built-in stylus for getting to some of those smaller buttons for the keypad and entering text. And then on the side, we've got our power switch and a charge indicator. We're running from internal batteries. We also have a power input that's clearly marked. This is for charging the batteries or running for long periods of time. We've got a USB connection on the side. This is a micro USB for connecting to our computer, getting records off the unit. On the other side, we have our clearly marked input and output connections to go to the infusion pump. For navigation, we just select which test we want to perform. Either flow test or occlusion tests. We can drain the module just by pressing the drain button. It will automatically clear any fluid that's useful for when we need to ship the unit, where it might be exposed to freezing temperatures. We've got our settings right at the top. This is a cool feature that we've got in this unit with our color screen. Now we have QR codes. We can take you directly to the product page, or the user manual is available. I can scan those with my phone and get right to the information that I need. And this unit contains the latest flow module design, which is also independent of bubbles. Those won't affect the test or won't cancel the test if a bubble happens to flow through the unit while you're performing a test. And watch our other videos for demonstrations of performing flow testing and occlusion testing using the infusion pump analyzer. In this segment, we're going to overview all of the features and set up configurations for the IPA-3100. To view the system settings from the main screen, we press the gear button at the top right. That shows us the software version, firmware version, and calibration due date. Now this one's important because as we get closer to our calibration due date, there'll be a notice on the main screen saying that your calibration is due soon or your calibration is past due. We also have a product information button, which gives us a link directly to the BC Store page where you can see information about the IPA-3100, such as these videos and other training videos, as well as the accessories and other features that are available. We have a direct link to the user manual, so if you want to read that and get the device specifications or more details about the operation of the unit. At the bottom of the screen, we have a few icons for changing the pressure. We have a few pressure ranges available: PSI, millimeters of mercury, millibars, or kilopascals. We can also adjust the screen brightness using the light bulb. We have a calendar and clock to adjust the date and time. We have options for either month, day, year format or day, month, year. And for time, we can select either 12 or 24-hour format. The save icon allows us to turn on or off autosave. That's the feature that every time we run a test, at the end of the test, if autosave is turned on, it will save that test record to the database. Or we can turn that off to manually save tests as we run them. Bluetooth, we can turn that on or off. Bluetooth is built in on this unit, and we can turn that off if we want to conserve battery life, or we can leave it on here in this setting. We also have a link directly to My BC Mobile for either Apple or Google devices. And on the main screen, we also have at the top left an icon to get into our data log. This shows us all of the tests that we've run. We can scroll through those on the right over here. We can go back to our home screen. And if we press on the battery indicator, we'll get a numerical display for the remaining battery life.